According to Ian Rappaport, the Minnesota Vikings are receiving calls surrounding Danielle Hunter and, quote, the interest is real. And if you've been following this channel for a while now, then you already know that I've been talking about this for weeks. In fact, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was 2 weeks ago that I made a whole ass video on the topic saying that it's time to trade Danielle Hunter. And just like Suge Knight, a couple of people all up in the comment section of the video talking about how much of an idiot I am. You can't trade Danielle Hunter. What are you talking about? Folks, I promise you, I'm not trying to manufacture hot takes just for the hell of it. What I say is genuinely how I feel. But at the moment, the Vikings, they have two player situations right now, Dalvin Cook and Danielle Hunter. With Cook playing running back, even though you can make the argument that he's one of the best in the league at his position is still running back. And this situation has dragged on so unnecessarily long for no reason. It's like, dude, Kwesi Adofo-Mensah, at best, if you can find a GM drunk enough, you might get a 4th round pick in exchange for Dalvin Cook. But I would gamble that teams at this point, they're just going to wait you out to inevitably release him, that realistically speaking, you're looking at a 5th or 6th round pick. With Danielle Hunter, this is different. This is a star player at a premium position, and he's not going to play on his current deal, making just $5 million in 2023. So if you're the Minnesota Vikings, you literally only have two options when it comes to Hunter. Either extend him, including a pay bump in 2023, or trade him. But the interest is real. Not surprising. Okay, let's start negotiations with a 1st round pick. In fact, I think you can really push for something more than the Bradley Chubb deal between Miami and Denver, a 1st and a 3rd round pick. You want to laugh at me and say that I'm an idiot? Okay, fine. I'll hang up and take the next call. Good luck to you in 2023. But if you're the Vikings, you already have to pay Justin Jefferson, you already have to pay TJ Hockenson, and you have to pay Christian Darrisaw at some point. You can't afford everyone. And if you really want to put together a championship culture, then you have to make championship moves. Primarily stacking up assets so you can trade up high in next year's draft to take your quarterback of the future, assuming that you're moving on from Kirk Cousins. Because the Vikings, they're not going to end up with a top pick on their own. They're not bad enough to make that happen. They're too good for that. But you have to make big moves to give you a better shot at big results. And yes, trading Danielle Hunter at this point, you're going to take on a dead cap hit in 2024 of $11.24 million. But with his current deal, that's already the case. You literally have nothing to lose. Dalvin Cook, why this is dragging out so long, I don't understand it. But I would drag this thing out with Danielle Hunter as long as I can because there's real interest. According to Ian Rappaport, a 1st round pick minimum. I would shoot for a 1st and a 3rd.